welcome to the Curious Calculator. Today we're going to be covering factoring quadratic equations where a is equal to 1. I'm going to begin by kind of going over a general explanation and then diving into a couple of examples. So let's go ahead and get started. So the quadratic equations we're going to be factoring will have the general form x squared plus bx plus c. And when we factor them, we're going to factor them into two factors that have the general forms of x plus p, x plus q. And to kind of see why this is, let's go ahead and multiply these two back out. So we have x squared plus qx plus px plus p times q. And if we pull out the x here from these middle terms, then we will get something like x squared plus q plus p times x plus p times q. And let's set this equal to our original general form here. If we do that, let's see, x squared plus bx plus c. Then we can see here that the q plus p must be equal to b, and the p times q must be equal to c. And what that means is that when we are factoring out these quadratics, what we need to be looking for are two numbers that when we multiply them, they multiply together to get c, and when we add them, they add together to get b. All right, so let's dive into a couple of examples here. Let's begin. I have, let's see, x squared plus 7x plus 10. All right, so looking at what we did above, we need to find two numbers that when we multiply them, they multiply to 10, and when we add them, they add to 7. And two such numbers are 5 and 2, because 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 plus 5 is 7. So if we write that out, we'll get x plus 5 times x plus 2. And let's go ahead and check this answer. So let's multiply these together, and we'll get x squared plus 2x plus 5x plus 10. And combining like terms, we have x squared plus 7x plus 10. And that checks out with our original quadratic. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do one more example here. Let's see, I have x squared minus x minus 12. X squared minus x minus 12. So again, we want to find two numbers that when we multiply them, they multiply to 12. And when we add them together, they add to -1. And let's see here. Two such numbers we could use are 3 and 4, because, and more specifically, I should say -4 and +3, because when we multiply 4 times -3, we get -12. And when we add together 4 and -3, or sorry, -4 and +3, we are going to get a -1 here. And so we can use x minus 4, x plus 3. And let's go ahead and check that as well. So if we multiply this out, we're going to get x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 12. And combining like terms, we're going to get x squared minus x minus 12, which is our original expression we started with. And that's going to complete today's lesson. I'd like to end today's video with a little fun fact from philosophy. Did you know that the word philosophy comes from the Greek words philia and sophia? Philia meaning love, and Sophia meaning wisdom. So you can think of philosophy as a kind of a love of wisdom.